Hey guys, good morning. I wanted to show you how I did a little investigation of all the people that have been on the internet prophesying end time events that do not come to pass. And Rick Wiles is one of them. They all know each other, by the way. They all, Rick Wiles, Mena Lee, and the list goes on and on of people who are claiming to receive words from God that do not come to pass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the links underneath this video for those who are interested in reading what these people have prophesied that did not come to pass. For example, Rick Wiles, he has prophesied many major events, and one in particular is the one he prophesied in November of 2012, where he says, "I do not believe the USA will be a free nation beyond November 2012." And he said that in the last 3 months of 2010 will be brutal for America, and the storm that will hit in the last 3 months of the year will not destroy America, but it will stagger and stun the nation. And these things really didn't come to pass. And immediately Grebin, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but anyway, Obama would be the final president and will lead America into the tribulation. And I have a video uploaded on my channel, and it's also on other channels as well, where she says that we're going to get Hillary Clinton. So now some people might think, well, maybe she just simply changed her mind. No, this goes a lot deeper. She went as far as saying that the Lord showed her. It says, at that time, Mena had no way of knowing George Bush would win a second term, but he did. Obviously, she had no way of knowing who would be elected president for 4 years later. So there would be no way for her to know the trouble he would cause. In the past 6 years have already proven how right she was. But based on what she saw, the trouble is just beginning. Okay, if Mena heard the Lord correctly, and I believe she did, Obama's not going to quietly leave office after 2016. He will be the final president. And then they go on to talk about Glenda Underwood Jackson. And then they said on here, and you just have to read the rest yourself. But there's also the rider on the black horse, Mena Lee Grebin, prophesying that in the year 2015, which nothing happened in that year, that she supposedly prophesied that there's going to be the rider on the horse that brings scarcity of food, and not only by attacking the economy but also the food supply. And you have to read this yourself, because it really goes into what she says about oh wow, starting in January 2015, the Lord told Mena multiple times that these things would happen this year, 2015. And now we're in 2016, okay? So she stocked up on food, and this is one of the reasons why I had to do this video, because many people are moving and stocking up on food. And this has been going on throughout history, where there has been false prophets, just as the Bible says, that talk about the end time or whatever, and people sell their homes, and they do all sorts of things to avoid catastrophe and all that kind of stuff. And these things do not come to pass. And so it's good to do your research. It's good to read, and pray to God, because these people don't really know what they're talking about. And I learned a lot being on YouTube, and I just wanted to share that with you. Bye.